Hello, YouTube world. My name is Sally. Um, Coming at you with the intro for gastric bypass, but actually it's more like a second intro. Reason why I say that is because I had a first intro and then I was like, I don't like it too much, so I decided to do another one. Um, kind of going at the beginning, and which is I am 35 years old. I am currently at 354 and been holding strong at that weight for quite so many weeks. I really don't flux too much on weight. Uh, Actually, for many years, I've always kept around the 350, 355, 360 if I'm having a bad I guess bad time or whatever. That's pretty much like 360 is like usually I'm having a real bad time. After that, sometime this year around I want to say a little bit around August or September, I actually went up to 378, and I almost freaked out because I've never been that big. So I opted to do the cookie diet, and it knocked me back down to my 350s. And then once I kind of got off, then it started climbing back up. So I had to find an alternative way to kind of keep everything down. So then I started to do Weight Watchers, but it became a little bit pricey. So I kind of have been maintaining the point system kind of in my own variation, and not really been on the site, but more so doing it on my own. In the meantime of that, I sought out a bariatric surgeon, loved him, and then I was like, well, I need to kind of, in order to kind of set myself up for a, a good chance, and maybe possibly going forward with my insurance, I have to put all my ducks in a row. So went to him, did the seminar. He referred me to a general physician, and they did all ran a couple of tests and all this good stuff. Of course, knowing already that I had hypertension, and then he sent me to the cardiologist because he didn't like. Well, no, he sent me to the cardiologist because he wanted to put me on diet pills. And then they found out there was I have an enlarged left atrium, was enlarged left ventricle. Not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere written down where I can possibly remember it. And so that ended up happening. The cardiologist said that everything, as far as he's concerned, I have no symptoms of having a problem, and that he would just kind of monitor me, make sure everything's okay. If I ever have any symptoms, come see him so he can kind of like figure it out. But one thing he did tell me, which just the whole aspect of having an issue with my heart already was like had me at a loss for words. But then he said, like, if I ever had a problem with my heart, that I would definitely have to have some kind of weight loss, or he preferred gastric bypass because um, being so heavy would make such a hard situation for him to do surgery. Um, Now, 350 for a person who is 5'10", 5'11" would not be so bad, but I am 5'4", not very tall. Love my height, don't have anything against it, but not very tall for this much weight. If anybody's asking why don't I just have the surgery, well, I have not been blessed with a very no, I can't say that. I will never put any negativity towards it. My insurance just doesn't have an exclusion in it, which is called a absolute exclusion for bariatric surgery or anything that has to do with weight loss, surgery or weight loss, anything. So that means you don't even have to bother trying to appeal it. It's a no go. It's not gonna happen. Every I think I've seen like 4 bariatric surgeons, and every time they see my policy, they're like, no, that's not gonna work. I'm believing God for uh, finances for this surgery because I honestly don't even know where to even begin on this because I've been actually been seeking this surgery since 2002. Yeah, that's about 10 years. And of course, I'm finally working, 7 years vested into this company and thinking I picked the best premium plan and to find out it's still no. Uh, Needless to say, I can't tell you how many discouraging blows I've taken for this. I've actually, at the same time, I had my aunt on my dad's side and my cousin on my dad's side who weren't even thinking about having the surgery due to their wonderful jobs in their insurance. Got it done, had it done, lost weight, and are having a fabulous time. While I sit on the bench for 10 years trying to figure it out. Words can't express how excited I am for them and support them all day long, and but at the same time how bad I feel sometimes because I want to see my life um, better. I don't have a horrible life. Everybody has their story. I just want to see a better life. I want to see a different chapter of my life. Now, I'm not gonna keep it all, dry and, you know, just gonna keep that. but what I want to talk about before my time is up, because it's going really quickly, is, you know, the things I want to see when I have the surgery. What do I expect? Of course, overall, if don't matter if you keep me in the same body, great health. Oh my God, to be healthy, I feel healthy, but my body tells me I'm lying. Yes, it does. When you can't, when your bones start acting crazy and feeling whatever, it does. I want to be able to uh, run, bend and squat without feeling like something's gonna come, apart and disattach. I want to get in a car and not roll in there as if, you see those people that look like they're trying to like squeeze themselves out of a Cracker Jack box. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I was talking to one of my good friends, and those are the things I was passionate about. What is it that I'm looking forward to? What do I see this as? And what I see this as for me, it's not about looking good or looking fitting in all these perfect clothes. Because to be honest, if I had enough money, I can buy any clothes I want and I still look good as what. It doesn't stop anything. That doesn't make me uh doesn't make the person that I am. What makes me the person I am is to know that I am keeping the longevity that God has given me, and I'm actually going to be able to function and move the way I feel, because what I feel on the inside is definitely not portraying it on the outside. I don't. When I see the way my body moves, I'm actually looking from the inside out, looking like, what in the world are you doing? Like, who does that? So I want my insides to match my outside. Uh, yeah. If I tell you I'd be lying because I want to see all that I can, everybody wants the extra beauty, the vanity part of it. Not to say it's vain to want that, but everybody wants to, oh, I look good and this and that, whatever. But for me, to sit in the car and slide in and slide out, to not worry about getting on the airplane and can I please have an belt extension? A belt extension? Can I get one of those? And not whisper it or have people look at you like, oh, you're kind of spilling over into my seat. Can I get another chair? Do anybody want to switch? Type thing. Yeah. I don't want to live like that because I just don't think it's fair to me. Don't care about whoever's sitting on me. Let you deal with that. But I'm gonna pause this for a second because I got so much more to talk about, so much more to kind of share with you guys because I feel like you guys are a new family I'm gonna get used to. Family I'm gonna love sharing my business with because I need this in my life. I need a new life. I need an opportunity to become a caterpillar. I am a caterpillar to become a butterfly. I want to shed this old world and embrace a new one. And yeah, so look for part two. Thanks.